Hi, it's Lisa Bogue here with the second installment of 8 strategies for revving up your momentum. So for those times when you're getting stuck or discouraged, a second strategy that you can use to get things moving is to really pay attention to your sleep. So when we tend to get overwhelmed, we get worrying, and it's harder for us to fall asleep and stay asleep. And another thing that we sometimes do is we think, well, I need some extra time, so I'll just steal it from sleep time and nobody will notice. But the problem is that we sleep for a reason. Our bodies and our minds really need that time. So when we don't sleep, what happens is that our thinking isn't as good. It's not as clear, we aren't as alert, and we don't pay attention as well to what's going on. It's much harder to problem solve. And another thing that happens is our judgment is impaired. So we think we're fine, but really our performance is still affected. So what can you do to improve your sleep? One thing that's really important is having a sleep routine. So that means a similar bedtime and wake time every night, as well as taking some time to wind down before bed. That helps your body know that it's time to sleep. It's even more effective if that time can be free of screens, because the light from the screens tends to keep our brains awake. Other strategies that are helpful are avoiding caffeine and alcohol for several hours before bed, so that you go through the proper stages of sleep in the proper order every time. And that makes a big difference to how rested you'll feel. So when you put these strategies in place, you'll feel so rested and refreshed, and you'll also be able to think so much more clearly that whatever challenges are confronting you will be much more easy to solve and strategize than they are when you're not sleeping well. So the second strategy for revving up your momentum is pay attention to your sleep. Make sure you tune in next week for strategy number 3.